Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, guys. We have another banger for you. Season 17, Corrupted, Grandmaster, Platinum. Now, I know a lot of people on the LFGs are having trouble, so maybe this can shed some light on it. Like always, guys, my loadout is in DIM, which is Destiny Item Manager, and it is in the description down below. Let me know down in the comments what your guys' loadouts are. I'll let the video speak for itself. But if you enjoy the content, make sure to like, subscribe, share with a friend, most importantly, tell somebody you love them. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Alright guys, this is Corrupted Grandmaster. Once you spawn in, you will be dealing with an overload right off the get-go. Now, I like to use Witherhoard for ad clearing. We have a guy using Div and another guy using Izanai's Burden. Now, once you deal with that first overload, you want to take the left, head on over, kill those spots. I'm going to show you guys a little trick. You guys don't have to actually stay in for the other overloads. As long as you kill this overload, have an invis hunter go invis, and then as soon as you pass that threshold, you do not have to deal with another overload. None of them will spawn in. You'll still get platinum. Okay, now in this room you want to have two guys juggle the balls while your ad clear, which was myself, basically placing Witherhoards down and killing all of the ads. Obviously you see Call Me Catman has a ball that is charged. Basically they just pass it back and forth, deal damage to these guys, and the next set of ads will spawn in. Once the next set of ads will spawn in, you just want your two guys, whoever designated are they just pass the balls, take out all the ads, and then kill these guys. And once these guys are dead, you're done with the elevator room, which is really nice. A lot of people have trouble in this, but as long as two guys are designated ball throwers while you have an ad clear guy, such as a Witherhoard, you can do a lot of damage to the ads where you won't have to wipe. So in this next room, you'll be dealing with a couple of arc ads, one unstop, and also shrieker. But as you progress, you'll be dealing with also another unstop, and 3 shriekers, and then another unstop. So total of 3 unstops, 4 shriekers, and a bunch of arc ads. So make sure you have Storm Chaser on, or Tarantula is really nice. Now, in this next boss room, the ogre and the unstop are going to spawn. Now, the unstops are going to spawn right, middle, or left. In this case, he spawned on the left-hand side, so we want to go ahead and unstop him, get div on him, and finish him off. Now, you want to kill him because that's the only unstop, the only champ in this area. Then we work on the big boss, okay? Our guy did die, so we had to get teleported, then come back, and we end up finishing the boss off. Now, once you finish this boss off, and you get teleported into the darkness area, the taken area, you're going to deal with 2 unstops, a bunch of ads. You just want to really work on the 2 unstops and then kill the boss. If the ads are coming up to you, like how they're doing right here, you basically just killed them all and then ran through the portal. We did not worry about shriekers at all. Now in this next area, we're going to have 2 unstops up on top of the stairs, 2 unstops on the bottom of the stairs, and then 2 overloads at the very, very bottom. Now, in this case, we got sort of lucky, and one of the overloads actually teleported in the top of the stairs to us right there, which was really weird. We were all freaked out about it, but it was good RNG. I'll say that. So we ended up finishing both of the unstops. I ended up focusing on these stasis ads, because I just hate stasis, man. It's just stop you. I don't like them. Once we were done with all of the unstops and the overloads, I just came over here, made my guys invis, and we ran through it. We don't have to kill anything else. All we want to do is just get fast, easy runs. So in this next area, this kills a lot of people that's jumping down. What I like to do is jump really far forward, and you want to basically skim past that rock. I end up hitting it, but it is okay. If you barely miss it, you'll make it all the way down without getting hit. And if somebody actually does make it all the way down there before all of you guys, you can end up getting pulled. Back then in other Grandmasters, Corrupted was out a couple seasons ago, you weren't getting pulled. You had to wait till boss, which sucked. So we're just dealing with an overload, a couple of void ads, and then we're going to be dealing with 3 invis minotaurs. Now, in this area where these 2 minotaurs are at, if one dies, the other one gets teleported over there. You'll see my wither horde off on the right-hand side. We end up killing him. And what I like to do is jump down, basically place some wither hordes on the ground. All of the ads will basically just run underneath me to try to hit me, and then they'll die. Then we have 2 overloads and 2 snipers. I was sort of hitting my shots, and so we couldn't get the finishers, but I did tell our guy to go finish that last overload. That way we can just re-amp on all of our ammo. Now, in the boss room, a lot of people are having confusion of this. You can one phase this, but doing this strat is a lot better. So you want to have one guy go over and spawn all of the ads. Once all the ads spawn in, you just want to focus in this center area and kill all of the ads. Don't use any of your supers at all during this period of time. Just kill all the ads. Make sure you have something solar, guys, void and arc. Our guys were using div, Izanahi's burden, and I was using wither horde. We were all 3 invis hunters. So what happens is that Call Me Catman passes to Ray, and Ray popped the shield, and then they came over here. Now Call Me Catman decided to do a little troll thing and try to shoot over there. Got my anxiety going. Dude, I was like, dude, this is gonna be a pretty bad experience. But you don't want to do any damage to the boss. Basically, just come back in this area, kill all of the ads. And then once the ads are all done, you want to actually get that ball again in pre-charge, okay? Now I'll show you exactly why the pre-charge is really, really awesome. We did have Call Me Catman go over there and finish a little bit of ads, get a little bit of a better sight. So once he was done, we basically decided to come all the way over here. Now the boss is going to end up teleporting to the far left area where that little ledge is at, okay? So we're going to have the boss come up here, and then all we have to do is make a 180 turn and shoot the boss. We start damaging the boss teleports, and now we start damaging the boss. Now the boss will go immune. This is where the pre-charge ball is at. Boom. And then boss is done. That's the Grandmaster 15-20 minute runs for LFGs. I'll catch you guys on next one.